Welcome everyone to Christian Anderson or Christian Armstrong. Sorry. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I made. Welcome everyone. The Christian Armstrong after party. Yes. And so far with us, we have, of course, the guest of honor, Christian Armstrong, and my very good friend Irish Swede is with us. And, of course, the president of Canadian Atheists and also my very good friend, Randolf Richardson, is with us. And today we have a special treat. We have my very good friend, Chris Mallard from The Damn Show has jumped into the after party for a little bit here anyways. And we have some more folks that will be with us as well. We've got, I think, Murder Shed Steve might pop in for a second. And also Easism Works will be with us. And who else the hell said they were going to come with us? That's it. Yeah. Maybe Peter from Gonna Go For It. I've sent them all links, so you never know. They might show up.
Sure.
Anyway.
Anyone else getting an echo? Because I'm getting an echo.
Yeah. Maybe Peter from Gonna Go For It. I've sent them all links. So
yeah.
No, that's
I'm hearing an echo too.
Yes.
I think it just started when Chris popped in.
Oh, Chris, you have this actually running somewhere?
Not me, the other Chris.
Right.
And now I don't hear Chris Mallard. Nope. Okay. Jeez. Audio issues always. No, yeah, we hear nothing from you now, Chris.
Now we can't hear you.
Hear nothing.
We've grown out, we've ninny bomb.
Oh,
good thing I showed up early.
Reap, grana, reap, mini bomb. Yes,
all right.
the junkions. Yes,
there we go. Yes.
Well,
Junkion.
I'll start.
Now it's back.
Oh boy.
No, it's not me this time. Is it? It's not me.
I don't know. Hang on. Let's do a test.
I was
here.
muted that whole time, so I know it wasn't me.
Let's see if it happens now.
There's a ghost in the machine.
Might have been you, Chris, because once I muted you, I didn't hear anything.
Where would it be coming from?
I'm not sure. You don't have this running in the background, do you? Like this live show or something?
Maybe
weird.
Chris, is your microphone maybe picking up the StreamYard output?
I'm wearing headphones.
So
Shouldn't be.
Yeah,
you still doing it?
Well, you guys figure this out.
I'm not hearing it now. Not hearing it now.
Okay.
Nope. Gold.
Cool. Let's finally get this started by answering actually a question you asked but I didn't answer, which is you actually talked about father figures, right?
Yeah, right.
Since I didn't have dad. To no surprise, it is a musician. However, I found this person not through his musician but other works, kind of comedy, and that would be the great Henry Rollins. If you know that name, yeah. I got super into him in high school, to the point of not only did I have listened to almost everything he's put out, music wise and stand up or like spoken word wise. I almost own every single one of his books, and when I mean single one of his books.
Here we go.
Like, this is just a few I can put in my hand. Like, all of them. Like, this is not by him, but it's a biography from someone else, which I did a school report on back in high school. Not only do I have these things, they're all signed.
Nice.
To the point of, like, this one is a first edition signed that's signed twice. Twice because he screwed up. He screwed up the numbering of, like, he's supposed to put his name and then the number down here, but he put the number on the name line, so he signed it again saying someone needs to get some sleep. Because it's what one out of it's a run first edition of 1,500, and when you have to do I gotta sign all these books, just like, oh god, move on to the next book, and he screwed up that one, and I got the one that was screwed up. It was great, and that's all these books. But mainly I remember him because you have summer reading in school, and instead of reading a specific book, they said read a biography of kind. And I didn't even read this book. I didn't even read it at the time. But I knew so much about it. It's the only time I aced any kind of English test at all. Because you just have to write of what was this person? What do they do? What's so important? And it's the first time I filled up so many words. I actually was I need to write on the back and fill it out with things because he's so amazing and I know all the things about him. Way too much. I've listened to every single interview he's done. I even watched not only movies he's done, but random TV show appearances.
Yep. Yep.
To the point, I know that one episode he's in Adventure Time when he plays a cookie and he has one line saying, "Watch where you're going."
Yep.
Like that's a lot. It really is. Damn it. The book's
You
fine.
got to look up something. You want to hear a fun interview. My friend Nardwar, who's a guy who lives here in Vancouver,
Yep.
he's a funny interviewer, and he does all kinds of rock stars and stuff like that. And he did an interview with Rollins. Pardon me. My brain just went. A second. But he did one, and one of the questions that always stuck with me that he asked me, he goes, "So Henry, I hear that your dick is shaped like a soup can."
I have not listened to that interview.
It's really funny, and Rollins was like, "Well, I don't know about that," but like sort of thing. But,
I mean, he definitely has joked about, at least sexually, how considering he's like never got married, people think he's gay, and he's definitely joked about that because he was on RuPaul's Drag Race once.
Yep.
And some people thought him and RuPaul were a
years
thing.
ago.
Yeah, and like that was a joke, and whatever, it's fine.
I think the last thing I saw him in was the Sons of Anarchy series.
Actually, I tried to watch Sons of Anarchy because he's in it. I just didn't like the show, surprisingly.
No, I loved it. I loved it, man.
I actually don't watch TV that much at all.
I don't either, unless it's something I want to watch.
Yeah.
Like I'll either stream something that I like or download it, like Discovery or whatever.
I kind of decide what hobbies I'm really into, and then I'm into them, and that's for music, and I'm still into that. Even with not going, I still try to listen to a bunch of new stuff. However, I'm not really discovering new things this year just because I mostly discover things by actually having in-person conversations of, hey, have you heard of this thing? You should listen to the thing. And not by, random people just listening to recommendations on Spotify or whatnot. I don't even listen. I have everything on my computer in like MP3 or FLAC format.
Yeah.
I don't know.
FLAC is better, but
everything's digital. Like, I'm not really a physical person that cares about vinyl. I don't care about that things because of my mother. She's such a hoarder that I'm like, I don't want to be like that, and I put away like physical goods. But I still have a collection of books.
Are you familiar with the M4A format?
I have heard of it.
So the problem with MP3 is it uses a lossy compression algorithm.
Exactly.
And M4A does not, and it gets better compression.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to the vehicles support all that, but you can easily convert with FFmpeg.
Is it better compression than FLAC? Is that what
no, it's not. FLAC is superior to M4A.
Not MP4, M4A. Oh, Neil knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, M4A though is better generally than MP3, and it's not lossy. So
it's an issue depending on how I can get the files.
Yeah,
some of the stuff I actually literally can only get by ripping it off of YouTube, and that's not a joke.
Well, YouTube will often give you the M4A version if it has it.
Yeah. Most of the audio quality is not good, especially if it's a lot of these bands just have stuff on. When I'm looking at stuff on YouTube that rips, I'm only doing it because I'm talking about bands that either the local bands that don't exist, like a lot of them are dead bands. We're talking about, or like they're so local and so far away, there's no way I can meet them or ship things. I've tried to get things from bands that's like, hey, you're from Europe, and if I want to get anything shipped, like a t-shirt, it costs more for shipping than the shirt itself. Like getting anything physical is just insane. And you can't do it. So
what I did with David's book, I ordered it from the fucking UK Amazon for some reason.
Exactly.
And it costs like twice as much as the book to ship the fucking thing here.
Yeah.
And, quick question for Chris, actually. You're not really a huge fan of the Discovery, are you, the Star Trek?
Not so much, no.
Because I was going to say, if you haven't seen the new season yet, it's something to be seen. They jumped 930 years in the future.
They've improved, have they? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm up for seeing it. Yeah. I'll check it out.
I
I'm not
didn't
against it.
care for STD when I
Well.
first saw it. I thought this is junk. So I'm glad to hear it improved. I may take a
I'll
look
tell you,
at
by
it.
the end of the second season, yeah, STD. By the end of the second season, it's just like, oh my God, you're talking me to death. They're going to sit in this room and let's talk about our feelings. And I'm your sister and you're my brother and we're feelings. And now I'm going to get up and we're going to go. And then they walk into a different room and sit down and start talking again. I'm like, oh my God, you're talking me to death. I'm like, this is not Star Trek. They got sued because they stole somebody else's idea and put it into the Star Trek, and they had to stop. They eventually won. Go ahead.
I've watched the original series and I just stopped there. And some things I'm just good to just stop and like call it there and not go through all the years. Actually, because one of the best crossovers Henry Rollins ever did is he did a track with William Shatner, and that William Shatner album, is one of like those key gems that you don't know it's good. Like you think it's like, oh, it's a William Shatner album. It's known for being bad because the album has been is
He's not
excellent.
a singer.
Exactly, he's not a singer, and Henry Rollins isn't a singer either. His albums he can't sing too. Like he knows he also can't sing.
I've seen him with Black Flag. He's pretty good with Black Flag.
But he himself doesn't consider himself a singer. Like he knows he's not good, but the music is great. The lyrics are great, and that's what kind of you keep with, especially as a high school kid that is like super depressed, and you put on low self opinion, and you get by. Like, yeah. But yeah, that's all I know about Star Trek. Shatner and
Shatner.
Yeah, and that
The
album.
Shatner.
Yep.
The guy that charges $1,000 for an autograph.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. I don't think I ever paid for an autograph. Actually,
No,
I don't really have much autographs from bands. Not really much. I mostly take photos. I have a ton of photos with bands.
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
It's rather arrogant to be charging for $100,000 for an autograph.
No, $1,000, not 100,000.
Even that seems.
Yeah.
That's still quite a bit.
Oh yeah, Dave's reminding me. No, go ahead, Chris.
Go ahead. I did a review of season 1 of Discovery and season 2 of Discovery. I'll put a link in the chat. Not that people should go watch it now after the show, though. I did a review of 1 and 2 there. I found them quite unfortunate. So maybe 3. And me and the wife are going back and watching the original series, and I'm kind of with Christian. I really enjoy Shatner. We're really enjoying the original.
Well, it's more
series,
like
yeah.
I watch
It's
the original
classic.
and then move on because I really do not watch. What was this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Mouse Queen. Actually, speaking of Queen, I got to talk about a cover album now. So I'm going to show you some room because I am the kind of guy who just has band stuff all over his room, of course, posters. But that black poster in the middle, right there, it's a band called the Proto Men. And if you don't know them, they are really the they made a cover album of Queen that's really like Queen, and they're really like the second calling of Queen, of that type of music and vocals and all that, of just how they act. It's something to really check out if you want like very good original music. I've seen them do an entire cover set, and it's amazing of them doing Queens. Like the last, it's the best show I saw all year. How about that for an answer? It's the best concert I've seen all year.
I didn't know there was a question.
I haven't gone to a show since March, but I have a couple of shows, and of course it was the best show I've seen all year. Of course, the only competitors. Yeah.
I
There's
mean,
a better version of that meme.
Yeah, I know. I've seen these before.
Yeah. It's just whoever wrote this is they know Cats and they know Queen. Yeah. That's quite clever.
On your bed, Mama. Yeah. But Sweet's just sitting in the background. The other team sitting back like this. Like, I have no interest in this conversation so far.
Whatever, man. I just know music, and it's either that or video games and gaming in general.
Oh, yeah.
I got 2 tattoos. One's a band, and the other one is from Magic the Gathering. And
There you go.
that's what I got. To the point where the one band, I actually got their logo right here on my. Just it's like always there. It's like I put that and like, oh look, it's still there, still there.
How old are you?
Commodore 64 games.
I'm just curious.
I'm 30.
Are you?
So-
Cool.
N64, but these
the
are
first-
USB, so I can
Yeah.
play the emulator.
The first system I ever had as a kid was the Sega Genesis, or remembering or getting. I know my family also had like an Intellivision. Somehow,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know how we got that, but I remember playing a couple games on that. But the first game, the first system I really remember playing is like for Christmas in 1996, getting a Sega Genesis and playing like Sonic 2, and still never beat it, ever. Never. I mean, it never had like it doesn't have a save system. You just like play it and then you try to go as far as you can. You either run out of lives or you just have to do something else. Yeah,
That was a popular game.
yeah, it was.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Me too.
I should go out and get my old deck. It'd take me too long to find it, but I have an original Power 9 deck.
But the Proto Men is a music game. Like they're gaming music. I'm actually one of the big things that I would call like one of my hobbies is a music festival. It's a joke. It's like it's a convention. It's a music festival. It's called MagFest. It's just music and gaming festival.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been doing meetings with them constantly because we had to recently announce that like our main event's usually in January, and we're like, yeah, we still can't do it. It's an indoor 20,000 person event, like, and it's the kind of thing of like even we try to think of like could we do it in some kind of lower capacity. All those conversations were made, and it's just like
not right
we
now.
Still can't. No, we still can't. We still cannot have it. And
We're having
sucks.
the same problem with wanting to do events with Canadian Atheists. We can't because of all this. We don't want to be contributing to that.
And
It's
the
tough
plan,
to decide,
the
right?
plan for next year, even though like it was never confirmed, but our theme was supposed to be Doom, and I think we're still going to try Doom, but the whole thing, I know what we were trying to get the composer of Doom, the new Doom, out and probably do a live show. But like maybe when we finally have an event, he can come in and actually do a live show. But like that's the kind of thing I wanted to see. I would want to see him just do an entire show of just like all Doom songs.
Was that Kopacki or was that?
No, we had Frank Kopacki last year.
Because Hellmark is like the greatest song
yeah.
ever in video games.
No, that's goddamn, what's his name? Mark.
Have you seen the PC mod for Doom where you can actually turn all the monsters into Barney the dinosaur?
Yeah.
I've heard of many PC mods for Doom. I have not heard about that one. There's a lot of. I've never played original Doom.
Doom.
This is the stack of floppy disks apparently required to install Doom 3 on your computer from floppies.
Oh boy, that does not surprise me.
Fuck me.
Don't
Windows
copy that floppy.
3.1 was 15.
Oh boy, yeah, don't copy that floppy. I don't trust them floppies.
Oh, you had the low density disks, didn't you, Irish Swede?
No, they were the 1.44s, but Windows 3.1 was like 15 disks.
We actually had an event that was all about that kind of early era PC gaming, and we have special badges if you
Early
like, pay more
era.
money.
I was like 30.
Yeah, we had special badges if you paid extra for a special badge, and the joke was the special badge was literally a floppy disk. Like we just got a bunch of blank floppy disk or whatever, and it's like, here's your badge.
I remember the Simpsons mod one.
Somebody told me of a mod in Doom that will shoot out chickens.
Yes.
Sure.
There's a mod like that for Skyrim too with the crossbow.
Probably the same creator.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprised me.
Crossbow chickens. Yay.
Yep.
But,
crossbow, and the chickens stay alive after they kill whoever they hit.
Oh boy.
Oh, and then they pick
Nice.
at your feet.
Oh,
I got
no.
a buddy that makes marshmallow crossbows. This is like a hollowed out thing. You put a marshmallow in it, and they actually work pretty fucking good. You can get them going pretty far. He makes a lot of money selling those things.
Nice.
I have a friend who made me a marshmallow trebuchet.
No, it's got to be for the giant marshmallows, right?
No, it's about that tall.
Oh,
So,
sure.
yeah.
Just,
okay.
But it's a trebuchet. Yep.
I can fling it to my neighbor's desk if I ever go back to work.
Nice. Oh man. No, it's like the gaming thing. At least a part of it. I don't know. I'm both into the music and the gaming, and like there's super intense. If you're like into chip tunes, there's like that scene. There's people that just love the music of it. Yeah, literally.
Is the idiot talking about 5 1/4 inch or 8 inch floppies?
Oh, the
I
8
suspect it's probably 5 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
Probably 5 1/4. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man, we joked about getting 8 inches at that event too. Oh boy, but I don't think anyone could find them. To literally, like, we couldn't obtain those.
They're
big,
hard to
gigantic
find.
Yeah, like we just couldn't find those floppies for an event. It was.
It's like trying to find laser discs now. You can't find fucking laser discs anywhere.
Actually, the guy who used to run our event is super into Laserdisc. To the point at one of our events, he set up a Laserdisc. It's like, we're going to watch Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure on Laserdisc.
Like, dude, like that.
Yeah.
Laserdisc had some decent quality, like decent picture quality before HD really was a thing, and it was really high def for the time.
Oh yeah, it really was. I've
We
seen his
used to Pink
collection.
Floyd The Wall on Laserdisc.
Yeah.
Fucking smoke copious amounts of marijuana and watch Pink Floyd The Wall, just like, yeah. And then we'd pop in heavy metal on Laserdisc too. Oh yeah.
Well, just last year, the military, the Air Force got rid of 8 inch floppy disks. They just got rid of them all. So just
Finally.
Just last year?
Yeah.
I just posted the link to the Popular Mechanics article in the private chat.
Yeah.
Wow.
this-
Public chat with people.
I know, obviously, for certain reasons,
So you might be able to get them from them. Although maybe not. They're probably destroying those.
so yeah, actually, I'll talk a little bit more about when I was in the military.
Hey, thanks for your service, by the way.
Like I really did it just because I didn't know what to
Stock
do.
hole.
Yeah. It was. Wait, what did you say?
I said thanks for your service, by the way.
No, what did Neil say?
Oh.
I was calling Randolph a suckle.
Oh, I thought you said Stockholm.
I was actually in a
Stockholm.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
I was in a signal unit, so we were supposed to be the ones who supply comms in field areas. So we actually had like trailers with giant satellites on the back of it. Like that was our job, and which was good. Which is I ended up in a unit with nerds. Not everyone was there. They were a nerd, but considering half the jobs, you kind of need to learn like in-depth networking and stuff, and most of the people had like secret clearances anyway, just because of what you did. I didn't have to deal with a lot of things other units had to deal with just because I was surrounded by nerds. Which is good. And like, because I could talk and have those.
I hate to break it to you, but
Yeah.
you're surrounded by nerds yet again.
I know.
Do you have Q clearance?
Ooh.
Hey, look who showed up. Murder Shed Steve. Not on a phone with his last
Shed.
victim.
How's it going, fellas?
Ah,
All
I
right,
could really
brother,
be in a
what's
shed
happening?
right now. I could really use a shed right now.
Hello.
Steve, hola.
Got some murdering to do?
Yeah. Well, this time of year, I would have usually seen Guar. Because actually, the last time I saw Guar
Right.
was the day before Halloween 2016. So, yet again, right before the presidential election for Halloween, they would have been around this area. And what did they do? Of course, they murdered every single political candidate on stage, and Gore becomes president. And I saw
I'm
them
sure,
in
I'm
DC.
sure there's
Yeah.
blood and semen everywhere.
Of course, yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! I still have T-shirts from the late '80s, early '90s of going to see war with shit all over them.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
considering you're a blood donor, I remember what was my Gore shirt was the local rock station when I went to see their blood drive. Like that shirt was my Gore shirt because it was mostly white, and I don't
Yeah.
have it anymore
Have to
just
wear
because I've moved and I have so many shirts, but I can only have so many shirts. It's an issue.
We got Peter jumping in here too. What's going on, Peter?
I'm gonna bounce out, guys. I'm gonna say hi to Peter. Hi,
Hi,
Peter.
everyone.
And Murder
Hey, Chris.
said Steve. And then we'll leave. Bye, guys.
I didn't mean to
Thank you for
scare
having
Chris
me.
away.
I know, right? I'm the early bird.
Chris, am I that scary?
Well,
Easier-
it's really
I don't
for
know.
the smell than anything.
Got fired.
You be careful, Chris. You can make a revenge video that will blow everybody away.
With friends like that, who needs enemies? Right?
True enough, Peter. True enough. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm off to save the world. Y'all have a great night. Take care, and we'll see y'all in the morning for those of you who watch the show.
Take care,
I
Chris.
wasn't able to tune in this morning, Chris, because I was pretty busy at work. But tomorrow I'll probably have a little lab time, so I'll be able to pop in and
I tried to,
chat.
but I was an hour late.
If you get the time, we were talking about real quick, Neil. We were talking about next Tuesday. Me and Andy are going to do a live stream for the election, and we're gonna stream for the election. We're gonna have people other content creators like you folks who are content creators want to come in and pop in throughout the evening and discuss the election. We'll be
What night
glad
is
to
it?
have you.
What night is it on?
The night of the election,
Is that
Tuesday.
Chris,
it's a
quick
Tuesday?
question.
Okay.
Quick question. Considering the two people running, is there any discussion?
I don't think
There's a
so.
lot of down ballot things to talk about.
That's true. That's a good point. Irish Sweet has a good point. But as far as the actual two main characters, you've got there's nothing to talk. I'm off to save the world. You guys.
Then you know what?
No, it's
Do as it's designed. Talk about the vice presidents.
Sure.
Talk about the
they're a
Senate,
lot of
talk
fun.
about the Senate and the House races and things flipping. And,
There you go. That's important right there.
some of the local initiatives that are on the ballots and stuff like that are incredibly interesting.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways, Peter, this is Christian, my guest for today, and Steve, that's Christian. I'm just doing the introductions here, basically. So.
Yeah, I switched jackets just to, it's been a while. Let's switch jackets.
So
Yeah,
you got the military. Hey, wait, we can't see you anymore. Is that camouflage?
Yeah, this is one of my old army jackets. I transformed into one of my past jackets. I took the sleeves off and everything, and
Fuck, I feel left out now. Give me a second here.
I have another jacket. I will eventually put that on too. But I don't know. It's the high thing. I literally go to shows when I could every single week without fail. Almost every single week. For the past 5 years, I've basically gone to like 50 shows a year. And I have a spreadsheet of it just to prove it, mainly to keep it in my head of like who I saw where and when. Because when you see a band 5 times, you kind of forget which year that who they played with.
Yep.
Of like, wait, was that show when they opened or when they were headlining or when they were the middle band and they only had a 30-minute set and was cut short because of a reason? Or I don't know. I have a ton of show stories.
I saw Children of Bodom 5 times, at least.
I don't wait. No, I haven't seen them. I was thinking, it's like, was that the band? No, that was Cradle of
Neither
Filth.
have I.
I've never. Cradle of Filth is
Cradle
a
of
band
Filth,
I was
I see.
supposed to see, but never saw due to them having visa issues.
All right, who did you want to see but died before you could see
Dio.
them?
No,
Pantera.
that sucks. I've seen Dio.
Yeah,
I've seen Pantera. I
I
saw
did
Pantera
get-
when they were throwing doobies out into the audience.
I was really glad to see Black Sabbath on their end tour. So I did get to see Sabbath, but I never got to see Dio.
I actually saw the tour before he died. I went to the show in Minnesota. I think it was maybe 5 months before he died or something like that. It was awesome. Or maybe a year.
But since then, of course, there's some other musicians that have died that I've never seen. There's some bands that I know are still around that just don't tour anymore. That I'm kind of upset. I won't probably see them live just because they're kind of retired. Or there is one musician who hit me who died last year, just because of he died young.
Cornell?
No, you wouldn't know him. I talked about Doom Eternal earlier. He was on that soundtrack. The Doom Eternal did this metal choir, and if you search up a video when where the artist talks about the metal choir, the one main musician they talk about and dedicate is a man named Nature G. We call him Jack because he's Mongolian. He does Mongolian throat singing, and I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so everyone just calls him Nature G. But he died last year. He offed himself, like seriously, like bad. And I talked to his band about it. Yeah, I talked to his band about it, and just like the entire situation afterwards. And it was this kind of thing of like, he was very vocal on social media of his struggles, and it kind of sucks that in the end it still took him, because he was very vocal. Like, I've had these issues, I'm trying to look through them, but like when meeting him, you can kind of tell that he was also having these issues because he wasn't very social, and I didn't really talk to many people, like going out and meeting just other things, and even, but he was great on stage. Like his albums were good. He made great music, and it's really hard for me to listen to his last album and play the game, because the game at least is the last thing his name is attached to. Yeah.
You know, there's something to be said about antisocial people being on stage. It's a totally different experience. Just like being in front of the camera here, you're kind of putting on a performance or whatever. Antisocial? Huh?
Do you mean asocial, not antisocial?
Perhaps.
Okay. Antisocial is the behavior like you want to kill people.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. my understanding of the definition was different. But yeah, asocial. Which believe it or not, I'm a pretty asocial person myself. I have a pretty decent amount of social anxiety. But I played in bands and stuff like that, and played in front of big crowds and everything. But it's a completely different thing than just being in a crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you can definitely be in that setting, be in a crowd and be alone and just be fine, depending how like the vibe is in a show. Like I still can't do
me. I have terrible social anxiety, but I can walk around Manhattan Island, no problem.
Sure.
Being in amongst,
we're not even discussing anything about religion, but this person wants to come in and refute us. You're gonna refute us about the bands we've listened to? Is that what you want to do? Or?
Oh, please do. I was hoping someone would mention a band of like, have you heard of it? Like, and then like show me. And then I'll just whip out one of my shirts of that band and tell them like how I seen them 5 times. Or, I have so many things.
I can start with refuting Irish Swede, because asocial in Holland is actually the definition that he has for antisocial.
No, antisocial here is the personality disorder.
No, here asocial is something completely different.
Yeah.
Those are the people you lock up.
Yeah, antisocial is who you lock up in the United States.
For different reasons.
Well, here in America, antisocial is the norm.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, currently, yeah, very much so. Yeah.
Currently it is.
And it sucks.
Jake Jonas just jumped in for a few seconds to say hello. Hope you're doing good, brother. Jake was on my show a little while back, so.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't had a pit since February, and I really need one. I need help.
A pit?
Yeah, a mosh pit.
Oh, I was going to say I got some plums and peaches in the fridge.
That's fine. I'm like,
that's like full of cyanide.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't want that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just bite in the middle. You're good. You're all right.
It's a natural substance. It's fine.
That's right. Of
course, because everything natural is totally good for you, and nothing bad can happen.
Let me go get my wife. She's a registered dietitian. I need her ears to bleed a little bit with that last statement.
Oh boy.
It's natural, therefore it's good. It's organic, therefore it's good.
Actually,
plutonium is natural, and isn't it organic too?
Actually, yeah. I'm going to go off on something I didn't mention in my deconversion story because of that. When I was in high school, my mother actually had cancer, and she's still alive. Like, she got through it. Like, it was years of some tough times for her. But one of the issues, which I think she definitely got into the like natural medicine kind of thing afterwards, to the point of, I remember the plethora of vitamins that she still has. And I don't think it's as big as she used to, but still has some of that kind of stuff. But like, yet again, it's still wooey stuff. but in a different sense of. But I think you had someone that was kind of into that like natural like healing and dietary stuff, and you can understand if like when you're in that state of pain and suffering, like that's how you would get into it.
Yeah.
But the fact that she was always super religious anyway doesn't help.
You become much more receptive to woo.
Exactly.
Yep. Because you're desperate. You'll reach for anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything
Very-
that
very much
sounds like it's
The
good.
girl that babysits our two boys, her dad died from pancreatic cancer, and there towards the end, they were unfortunately taken in by somebody that tried to do the if you starve the cancer. So, basically taking the sugar
moron.
intake to zero and this, that, and the, but man, but it's easy to see why they would be taken in by that.
Yeah.
He pancreatic cancer, you just, 9 out of 10 times you don't survive. He was at the very end. You try anything. And $500,000 later.
Wow.
Yeah.
And,
No,
So
and
look
if
at
you
the
know,
chat in the group chat, Zach, if you want to jump in.
She
And
had
what do they do to starve the cancer? They just kind of stop eating a bunch of foods, or
Yeah, it's the principle of taking out all basically anything that isn't a very complex sugar. So no
if that
eating of
worked-
anything that has glucose, fructose, or sucrose in it.
if that worked, they could do that in the hospital, and it wouldn't cost $500,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
oh, but there's that grand conspiracy you're forgetting about.
Oh yes,
I keep
this is a
forgetting
cure
about
that
That
they
big pharma conspiracy.
Oh yeah, Big Pharma. Yeah.
was it
'cause-
Kevin Trudeau or whatever his name was that sold the book of natural cures that they don't want you to know about.
I read that book.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. I read that book when I was in high school.
He's in prison for the next 10 years, I think.
Yeah.
What for?
Not for the book.
Making claims that aren't true.
No, I remember reading that book and kind of remembering how like it was really kind of bullshit. The
Yeah,
one thing,
his natural cure for like for acid reflux was to drink vinegar.
I don't remember anything of that. The one thing I did remember,
God.
the one thing I do remember from that book, which I kind of took in heart, at least in my own dietary thing, he was definitely more of like organic kind of a thing. I remember
Yeah.
his line was says, "Don't eat anything that's in the middle in the aisles of a grocery store. Stay in the area," which basically is like stay in the produce section and all that. He was definitely against like refined foods, right, or prepackaged foods, right.
All goes to the same place.
The thing is, there is something to what he didn't talk about, which is there's something to actually cooking and being healthy that way. Besides just
there's cooking processes do certain things to certain foods, so you can actually destroy the nutritional content by how you cook it. But there's the key point is organic actually is usually less healthy.
I'm talking about more of the fact of you spending the time to cook and the energy it takes to do that versus just you microwaving a prepackaged meal and eating that.
Well, then it's full of salt, and
Yeah.
that's why you don't.
There, Kevin Trudeau, that's his name.
Yeah,
Yep,
Kevin Trudeau. Because I don't know, I try to cook. The thing is, I don't buy prepackaged stuff just because I have things that work for me. That's just I want to buy vegetables and meat and fruit and actually just make the food instead of buying all prepackaged stuff. I'm like, no, I'm just going to make this, and it's cheaper that way actually for me.
Well, for families, it also has a lot to do with the family atmosphere of bringing the family together to cook together. It creates a social atmosphere and a tradition, like contrary to like ultra left-wing progressives, but some traditions are good, such as reading to your kids every night, cooking dinner together.
But no, I read that book. I read that book because I was a fat kid, and I can tell you right now, what finally made me lose the weight was not the military. Because yes, I lost weight when I was in the military, but when I was out, I gained it back.
Yeah.
Super easy. It was me literally living on my own. When I finally moved out, I didn't buy ice cream. I didn't buy things that were like super fatty all the time, right? I was able to keep a consistent diet and actually eat healthy and have an active job. And look, I lost like 90 pounds in a year.
A lot of it also probably has to do with your sleep schedule.
Oh yeah, I kind of mostly still have a solid sleep schedule.
Don't even start with that shit.
But the thing is,
For every, I think it's for every hour that you don't get in your natural sleep cycle, it's your metabolism slows down by a percentage.
That's bad. But like the thing is, all I have to say is what made me lose weight is actually budgeting and buying my own food because I didn't buy bad food. Yeah. That was more natural. Yeah, that was the book.
He's making a lot of money.
I remember reading the audiobook of it back in high school and him just going off about
previously censored brand name products that cure cancer or a bunch of nonsense.
Oh, jeez.
It's hype.
Well, yeah, and he got in. I think he got really big into trouble for hyping the alkaline diet. And I think
the B17 cancer cure nonsense.
Oh boy!
I don't know if it's that, but I think he was on one of the bleeding cutting edge of the whole cancer can't survive an alkaline diet.
Yeah. The whole thing about like dying and being healthy, it's this kind of thing of I just told you what made me lose weight. And it's like
murder shed's about ready to murder all of us.
Yeah. It's fucking it's not very exciting. It's like, how'd you lose weight? I had an active job that made me move around for 8 hours and I didn't like really eat crap.
Yeah.
No, Susan, I'm actually putting
I'll tell you what
because Christian put his on, so I had to wear my military jacket too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I know that you guys are all organic, so
well, of course we are.
Coming from you, that can be taken as ominous.
Hey, I love the pipe.
This is a picture of your cat, isn't it?
Wasn't
Randolph, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wasn't there a Star Trek where the humans were called sacks of water?
Yes, that was a species.
Meat
I
sacks.
think that.
Yeah, I thought we're made of meat. As whatever other kind of speech talks about. They're made of meat? What? Yes. Talking meat. What? Really? Sentient meat?
Sentient meat.
My new weed pipe.
I was going to say, something tells me we smoke different things out of our pipes, but
more than likely.
See, I actually lost a lot of weight. I started losing quite a bit of weight last May because now that my heart functions properly, my metabolism has sped up so much.
This is Murder Shed Steve's cat, isn't it?
I literally actually do have a black cat.
Nice.
I used to.
It's a Bombay.
Like, right?
I have no pets.
Yeah, it's actually the same as Sabrina's cat.
Yep. I have no pets.
Breed.
Good going.
I'm just a roommate in someone else's house. I can't really have pets. I never was a pet
no need
person.
to call us names.
Yeah.
Ugly meat bags of mostly water.
Yeah. I mean, if it's accurate, though.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
I can still hear Spock turning and saying, perhaps he's referring to the fact that you humans are mostly water.
True. But yeah, don't have a cat. Don't have pets. My mother was allergic to cats and or pet dander, so we really didn't have
whoops.
My sister had fish.
Oh, pet dander. That's another one that comes up in these new age cures. Are you allergic to pet dander? You need our diet.
No, still allergic. I'm not allergic to anything, which is good. Like nothing at all.
Dust mites in your pillows and all this kind of stuff.
But I don't think I can really ever have a pet. After I tried to date a girl that was what I would call a crazy snake lady.
I tried to date a girl once too.
Not a crazy cat lady, a crazy snake lady. Like she bred snakes. She had over 30 snakes and 15 geckos and 6 scorpions and a tarantula and 3 cats.
Now, her name was not
dogs.
Nergardia by any chance, was it?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, and a ferret.
I know she's into snakes and stuff like that. So,
and Christian, what you're saying, basically saying, is that you never spent the night there.
I tried but failed. No, couldn't do it. Nope.
That's a lot.
Fuck is crawling on me.
Yeah.
Mikey, why are you in here? Damn it! I sent you a fucking link. I think. Pretty sure I did.
Oh boy.
I did send you a link.
It was a fun experience, but it's just this kind of thing of like, would you realize of these things like don't mix and like, nah, it's too much to handle. But
I'm coming.
Some people in certain things, and you know that's what you kind of you need people that are in the same stuff. Like a lot of music, a lot of it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, she was definitely not one of those. She definitely didn't have any venomous snakes, and she talked about like, no, if they are, you handle them correctly. And actually, another good Boy Scout camp story I have is one of the people in charge of our troop was this guy that worked for the Baltimore Aquarium, and I got to see the Baltimore Aquarium's storehouse where they keep all the pets or animals they don't have on display, and going into that and seeing their snake room, it was great. Because like,
I don't even know what to do with that one.
Here are the snakes. Here's the case of anti-venom. Snakes, anti-venom. In the same room for obvious reasons.
Did you know that it only takes 45 minutes for a school of piranha to eat a fully grown man?
Dun, dun, dun. Wow. I thought Penn and Teller disproved that.
No, I used to work at an aquarium. I used to work.
And you noticed it.
What'd you do? Throw someone in there and fucking hit a stopwatch?
No.
No, of course not. He doesn't have one of those tanks in his murder shed.
Most of the mythology around piranhas comes from a show that they put on for whoever was down there to visit Brazil near the Amazon. And there was a pool that had been cut off from the Amazon River, so these piranhas were basically hungry for anything. And they walked a cow into the pond. And that's where, it turned into a feeding frenzy because they didn't care how big their target was. Normally, piranhas would run from anything that's bigger than them. And at this time, they were so hungry and starved that they didn't care. I think they devoured that entire cow in like 2 hours.
Yep.
There's an Australian in the live chat who needs to be banned from the channel.
Oh no,
what, Terry?
Ray Comfort?
Why are we banning Terry?
He did something earlier in the side chat. He knows exactly how to aggravate me.
You know what you did. I don't know.
Did you buy a Ford?
So technically I have two.
I saw the Ford comment. I was wondering that.
a 78 Mercury and a 73 Mustang. So
hey, we got music guys, we got car guys.
What about cars?
Oh, he's also the car guy is a music guy too. So.
I don't know anything about cars. I just know about music, all of it.
All of it.
All of it. Never all of it. You can never.
Oh yeah.
The more you listen, the more you realize how much you don't know, and how many bands you haven't
seen.
My
songs.
I checked out your SoundCloud. You have like 7 songs on your SoundCloud, if I'm correct.
Oh, more than that.
It's like 12, I think. I don't know.
Well, guys, Neil, thanks for having me. I got to actually hop off.
See you later, Steve. It was great to be on Tart the other day.
Victim waking up?
Yeah.
Better things to do, like go watch paint dry.
We got a debate going on Tart right now. T-Jump and Bradley.
Right.
Oh.
And David Smalley's actually co-hosting. So I got to go get in that chat.
After that debate that I was in, they did a live stream almost 12 hours talking about all the different ways I'm wrong, apparently.
What's up, Goku?
That's a lot of wrong.
Live stream.
That'll happen.
That'll happen.
No, I've never seen them that long before.
Steve, give my love to the boys, and
absolutely.
Likewise.
Tell them I said hello.
Always a pleasure to hop on the Neil After Party shows. So thanks for having me on again.
Don't worry about it. Okay.
Take care, Steve.
Mikey.
So,
Neil, Mikey's Goku today.
You try to approve of like the whole name the thing, right? I've heard that joke many times in my music friends as well, of like, if you're a true fan, you would know like this thing. And I'm definitely gotten beyond that point because I've gone to see so many bands that even bands I like and I've seen multiple times, I can't, like, I don't know their band members at all. I've listened to probably their album twice and I'll see them, but like knowing everything, you can only hold so much knowledge. I have like over 300 bands on my computer that I can name. I probably have even more. Like it's a lot. It's so much. Oh.
Yeah. Well, and then you have
I'm just hearing
tastes that go from like Diana Krall to Dua Lipa to Lord, whoever. And
wait, Lord or Lordy?
Lord.
Sure, I've seen Lordy. If you know who that is.
Lordy
if you ever watched,
hilarious.
If you ever watched,
is that the 45-year-old male geologist?
No, they won Eurovision once.
Oh,
they're kind of a.
I was referring to the South Park.
South Park. I got the reference.
Yes. The one I'm talking about, they're look like Guar, but their music is very actually kind of standard rock poppy kind of.
They're like 80s metal.
Sure.
Okay.
80s hair metal.
But they're the aesthetic of like dressing up in.
But do they have a power ballad?
Yeah, probably.
Diana Krall lives in my city.
I don't know. I've seen them live. One of my friends opened for them, so
that's dope.
Yeah.
Was it for Ozfest?
No. This is just like local show. The thing is, I'm with the friends of like half the local bands. So when I say one of my friends opened for them, it's like one of the locals opened for them because I know all the locals.
I got to open. Our band got to open for the Dayglow Abortions. I don't know if you're familiar with who they are, but they're a local punk band that's been around since early 80s.
Even though I love Henry Rollins, I'm not super into punk. A lot of
these guys are good.
I haven't kept up with punk.
And Susan, did you know who writes all Diana Krall's music? Her husband, who I know you all know Diana Krall's husband is.
Of course. I've seen them both at my cousin's place.
Elvis Costello.
That's right.
Can I say that my mind is in the gutter now after you said you opened for abortions?
Dayglow Abortions.
Yeah.
Look them up. They got an album called Two Dogs Fucking.
Yeah.
Ronnie McRagan. Huh?
You opened for abortion.
Very classy.
Where are you trying to go here, Peter?
My mind's in the gutter right now.
You guys want to see what Lordy looks like? You got to see it to believe it.
Okay.
I saw them, so I do believe it.
Oops. There we go.
That is Lordy. They are some intense folk.
It looks like the guy in the middle looks like a cross between fucking Odorous Orungus and fucking.
Like I said, they still have the aesthetic of Guar with how they dress, but
but I mean,
the guy in the middle looks like the guy that I was on the show with last night.
Looks like King Diamond too, like a cross between them.
Yeah, they're intense.
Yeah,
they don't look like they're camping.
Camping.
But the thing is, they look intense, but I don't consider their music intense.
No, it's very, very upbeat. Like
exactly.
It's
come on, Mike. Give me a point for that one.
All right, shit. Where's my? So I actually went and dug out of my closet my. Oh shit.
What was the score from last time, Mikey? I don't think you
got
to
to
read
erase board.
Oh boy,
so make this easy.
Oh, you got a dry erase board, sweet.
Yeah. Yesterday it was I think Tons of Mice.
Okay.
Oh
that
no.
Makes sense.
No, yeah, it was Tons of Mice. Swede got second. But that was only because I wrote. I was gonna say Swede won, but I forgot I wrote him twice. So.
Wait, did I just hear that right? You wrote Swede twice?
Oh Jesus.
So Peter, what are you thinking now?
Why not a third time?
I'm not saying anything.
It's like this shit's just too easy. I'm not gonna sit here and drink my goddamn coffee.
Last night we had a private chat. Artie, Lilith, and me, and I think we scared Lilith. So I'm not familiar.
Oh, is that what's going on with her? I was trying to figure out what's happened. All right.
Is that even possible to scare Lilith?
Yeah, good luck.
It depends on what you're talking about.
So I'm going to post this in the private chat. This is a Google Doc of every single show I have gone to since 2015. Just because it's just a spreadsheet of just like date, place, who I saw. And it's very extensive. Like I put the venue and
Dragon
probably
Force.
most.
Now, that's a cool name.
So
Dragon Force,
Oh, they're amazing.
they've been around for a long time.
So actually, Dragon Force. I actually knew a guy who was their guitar tech on a tour, on one of the U.S. tours. Great guy. So
Sounds like the worst job possible. Like,
the one show actually with Dragon Force was interesting. Do any of you remember a couple years back when Baltimore riots happened?
yep.
Yeah. They were supposed to come during that week, but because of city curfew, the show was canceled and had to be rescheduled. However, they were still there. So I was able to take a couple photos with Dragon Force and the other band that was with them, Camelot, and got to talk to them a little bit. Of course, saw them a couple days later when they came back for the earliest show I ever been to. And it was definitely great to see them. Like I said, I had a friend that was on tour with them. I got.
I'm so sorry, Dave.
Yep.
Brian Adams yelled at me.
Yep.
He said, "Get off my property!" I'm like, "Fuck you, asshole! I'm bringing your goddamn equipment in here."
But the thing is about Dragon Force is everyone knows Dragon Force.
What a jerk!
But still, when I saw them, they're still openers. I feel like more people know in the collective unconscious know the name Dragon Force than the band they were opening for, which is Camelot, because those were the headliners. But Camelot is the bigger band, and trust me, they are better musicians than Dragon Force. Like Dragon Force is good, but Camelot is amazing. Like,
Speaking of Dragon Force, Herman Lee has started a Twitch channel. Like once
years
COVID.
Ago.
I thought
it was years ago. He's had that for years. I know that because I've watched it. Okay. You're saying information. I'm just like correcting you. Boom.
Is that a giant joint you're rolling? Because that's what it kind of looked like.
No, this right here. No, I had old.
My favorite Twitch moment is Stephen Molyneux creating a Twitch channel and getting banned from Twitch in 15 minutes.
Nice.
15 minutes. Wow. He's really going for the gold.
That's like speed running Twitch bans. That's a thing.
He's finally good at something.
I think they're calling him Per Meow Meow or something.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's
making Canada proud.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Puff, puff, yes.
Yep.
Per Meow Meow.
No, I gotta work in the morning. No edibles for this guy.
And he looks a lot like Max Headroom, apparently.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
I've only had edibles twice, ever. The
You know
first
what?
time,
They're tasty.
well, the first time is because of like I don't really do much of anything. So my friends were like, "You're gonna have half a cookie." That was not enough for me to do anything to me. It did nothing. And the second time I had an edible, it just made me tired. Like that's all it did for me.
Well, I have these, and apparently the guy that makes these, the gummy bears, I have a bottle of, it's down at Mike's place because I forgot it last night, but I have a bottle of infused, THC infused iced tea. Yeah.
Sure.
Drop a little whiskey in that bad boy. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna get fucked up, go the full 9, right?
Yeah, fucking hell yeah.
But I have no reason to.
Go big or go
It's
home.
fun.
Oregon Trail. I like these names.
Oh, you're looking at my list?
Yeah,
he must be. He must be.
Oh yeah, rock. Like there's one called Pat the Bunny. The puns is great.
I think that was a punk rock show, if I remember that correct. That was a show where I had to help a guy start
ice cream.
Oh,
no, I want ice cream.
That was see. This is the kind of thing of you.
Why?
The second I remember a show, I know everything about that show. That show I remember because the guys wanted to ride back to their car because it was so cold outside. Just walking a couple blocks was like so bad, and I drove in my car, and then they had to get out because it was so icy. I got stuck. Yeah, I don't know, like I remember something from every single show. It's always something.
Oh, hang on. No, that's not the one. Damn it. People stop typing.
Who?
Stop commenting so I can grab one.
Yeah. I've never seen the Tragically Hip live, and I think I'm risking deportation by posting that. We can no longer be friends, David. Sorry.
See you later,
I've seen him 5 times, man.
I probably don't know. I don't know enough Canadian bands. I know like 2 off the top of my head. One,
Let me guess. Rush.
Actually, I wasn't even thinking of Rush, but of course I love Rush.
You're thinking of Green Day.
Don't worry.
Don't say fucking Nickelback.
No, the one band I remember loving as a kid and still do is a band called Our Lady Peace.
Yes. Our Lady Peace, yep.
And so that's a band that stuck with me since I was like 10. And the other Canadian artist I still love, it's pretty good.
Justin Bieber.
Devin Townsend.
I know him personally, dude.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I know Devin. Yeah.
I would love, like, I've seen him twice, but I would love to see him last month when he was supposed to come around, but no.
When I come around.
Yeah.
You should have seen him when I knew him. He had hair like me.
Yeah. Oh, when he was in Strapping Young Lad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Actually, I haven't talked to Devin in years, but I still see Jed, the old bass player for Strapping, all the time.
But
what genre was Strapping Young Lad? They sound really familiar.
Very extreme metal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty hardcore. And then Devin went on a more of an industrial path after that.
No, it's the kind of thing of when I got introduced to him through Ziltoid, and then when I listen to everything else, like he's really just a guy who wants to make his own music.
Yep, that's what he does. He's done multiple styles.
If you listen to the album Ghost, it's just this kind of thing of like you put that when you're taking a bubble bath.
Yep,
like it's that kind of music.
Yep,
but
it's still good.
Yeah, and like the latest album of listening to a song like Singularity or even the first song Genesis, it just goes in between every single genre he's ever made to the point of like, what is it? I don't even know. You just put it on.
I'm just making music.
Yep.
Well, you should definitely check out my boys from Kelowna. They also played the same gig that I played with the Dayglow Martians.
Corona.
They're called Kelowna.
My Kelowna.
There you go. They're called The Wild, and you have to use the exclamation point. And the one song I definitely check out first is called Roadhouse.
That's the only second band I ever know that has an exclamation point.
Wham.
The other band being Oomph.
Yeah.
Doesn't Wham has one.
There's Wham.
I know there's one.
I'm sorry, I'm kicking Sweet out of the fucking chat now.
There's one band that I know of called Snap. They use an exclamation point as well.
Snap, yes, they do.
Nice.
Snap does it. Snap did. I got the power.
I got the power.
All right.
Rhythm is a dancer. That was a popular one.
Yep.
Zach, I like your shirt, man.
Oh,
that's
thanks.
a great shirt.
I saw the most excellent.
Neil, I was about to ask what's your shirt?
The Geek Room.
I can shop that.
Should I show you my collection of shirts?
Sure.
I have a quite variety. Let's just.
Well, hold on. Are you going to disappear, put them on, and then model them all for us, or?
Is your collection of shirts anything like a dad's?
Oh, that's their new one.
Tables in a box.
Peter's shirt.
That's this over a year ago. This is the original.
That's the free one.
Free one.
Yeah, you can get that for free if you watch the Geek Room or Scientist Mel, and there's a little piece of artwork of me in the front.
Oh, look at that! That's cool. I like it. Where can I get one of those?
Oh boy,
you get those for free, as I said. Watching the Geek Room and Scientist Mel.
Does it come in black?
I think so. Yeah.
All right, I'm down.
I'd buy that for $1 in the movie
or $2. That'd be RoboCop.
So this first one is a local Californian band that I never saw, but my brother saw, and he was like, "Hey, I know you're into metal, so I got you this shirt." Like that's So it's like, here, and they have one album. It's okay.
Good thing though. If you ended up not really liking them, you've got a rag for your car now. You can wash your car and
you got to check the dipstick.
No, I got.
Do I get a point for naming that movie?
What movie?
Yeah, I named it too. Goku. Right. Come on.
Fair enough.
I named it before Randolph.
This is the band Camelot.
Probably.
Interesting thing about this shirt. This was the last one of this type they had, and also I got this at a show that same day. Was a hurricane, so it was fun going back home in a hurricane.
By the way, Randolph, check the dipstick. Isn't that a country band?
I don't know. I don't know country music.
Sounds like a cool man.
What up, everybody? We're Check Your Dipstick.
You know what?
We're the dip stickers.
The funny thing is our first name for my band was just out of the blue. My old guitar player, rest in peace, Will, said, "Let's call ourselves Hunker Down." And I thought, yeah, that sounds kind of cool because you heard it on the radio or something. And then after a couple of months, we're like, fuck, you know what? Hunker Down sounds like a fucking country band name. We got to change it.
The honky tonk sound. Yeah.
Finding a good band name is hard.
That's why I went with Liminus, which is literally on the threshold. So
yeah, this is one of my local bands. Very good nerdy stuff. If you can tell with that name, it's called Omni Slash.
Death Monkey.
If you know what Omni Slash is from,
Kathleen Turner Overdrive.
Slash everything.
Kathleen Turner Overdrive.
They have an album called Slash 'Em All. It's great. It's very thrashy.
I like the name in your list, Time Columns. That one stands out to me.
What date? What year are you looking at, and what show?
1964.
That's.
If you guys look for Tempest Revenge, which was my band back in the good old days, there's a couple of stuff still floating around YouTube. It's pretty hilarious to see 20-year-old me out there just fucking screaming my brains out. It is good stuff.
No. Not Hunk Her Down.
Hunker, I hardly know her.
Oh.
Oh, here come all the bad dad jokes.
All right.
What was your second choice? Get her done?
Oh, points.
That's a Nebraska phrase. That's a Nebraska phrase.
That one is a good one. Yep.
This is my only VIP, like, buy the extra ticket. Yeah, Iced Earth. Buy the extra ticket to get to see the band before the show. Got a poster and everything.
And then they ignore you. I've done the VIP thing a few times.
Yeah, you basically you get a thing signed and you get to take a photo with them, and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much. And then they go drink somewhere, and you're like, "Hey."
I really didn't meet them at that show. However, I did get to meet them more at a different show when we went. I went up to Philly for a show, and because I don't go to Philly that often, I kind of made a day of it. So we went to go and eat dinner and whatnot, and we got to say hi with them as they were loading in, hours before the gig even opened. All right, 6:13.
So you've it's great, Christian, because you actually put in, and it's completely distracting Randolph for most of the stream here. They're reading all your band names and stuff there.
I guarantee you Randolph has half of that memorized by now. Because I know how Randolph's brain works. He already has it cataloged in his brain.
Well,
the moment Randolph hears spreadsheet, he's off.
I had to keep a spreadsheet to keep myself straight. I really did.
I appreciate the creativity of the band names. I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah, for sure.
Some brilliance goes into some of that. A lot of it.
A thing like that, if it's the first band, that's a local show and it's the first band, I probably don't remember anything about them, and that could be good or bad.
Shows I've been to.
Yeah.
Machines of Living Death.
Wait, how many hits of acid is this?
Actually, to go back, my friend's band, an Omni Slash. Two of the band members in Omni Slash are also in that band, Machines of Living Death, which is an industrial band, and they made one album. It's definitely a side project kind of thing. Yeah, and it's great. They're the kind of thing they can only do 18 or 21 plus shows because they put on a visualizer that's just like gore porn in the background.
Oh yeah, I'll pass on that.
Yeah. With very gory stuff, and
I don't need people spoiling boobs for me. Good stuff. Are you guys familiar with As I Lay Dying?
Yeah,
some people maybe. Okay, so they have a side project joke brand called Austrian Death Machine, where the bassist sings like Arnold Schwarzenegger the entire time. all of the songs are as if
Okay.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was like he's the Terminator and he's talking shit to Predator. It's like it's the funniest shit ever. Austrian Death Machine. It is. Ridiculous.
I probably knew about that like 12 years ago. Like,
yeah, they did that.
Did you know that Arnold Schwarzenegger last week had the same surgery that I did?
Oh yeah, I meant to ask you about that.
Welcome to the Zipper Club and the Aortic Valve Replacement Club, Mr. Terminator.
The Zipper Club. What do you? So you literally have a zipper there? You can like look inside to make sure it's working?
It's just called the Zipper Club.
Oh god, jeez.
Because it looks like a zipper.
Yeah.
Oh, because okay. I thought maybe you could like, hey, wait, something's not
He's
right.
like
stick
Tony
your
Stark.
hand in there and like fuck around with shit. Okay, there we go. Zip it back up.
We all need extra pockets, duh.
All right.
I'm not
Yeah,
a
dude, I
space
can
marine and
snitch.
have 3 hearts and 4 lungs.
I can sneak shit into the movies.
I had some surgically implanted into my butt, so I got a couple extra pockets in my butt, right? So
Actually, this jacket right here,
I'm kidding.
I've made a pocket. Like,
Yeah. There you go. Extra pockets. You can always use extra pockets.
Exactly, on both sides.
You can put your weed in it.
Yeah, it's great.
It's always funny whenever my fiance, she wears leggings a lot, and anytime her leggings have pockets, she's like, "See, pockets, see, pockets." And I'm like, "Why is it such a big deal?" Dude, women are getting shafted, dude. None of their clothes have pockets, or if they do have pockets, they're tiny and useless.
That's what women really want. If you want to get into a woman's pants, you say, "Girl, take those pants off. I will put pockets." Yeah, that's how you get into a girl. Like, make a girl take off her pants. Just tell them you're going to add pockets to it. Boom, works every time.
Okay, now I see where you're going. I thought we were going to go down never mind.
That's the joke.
A dark path.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the ultimate male privilege is we have pockets.
I'm not worried. Yeah, right.
A dark path of knowing how to hand sew. Because that's the most metal thing you can do.
Monetized.
Is hand sew.
There we go. We got a pocket.
But it's something that we never actually think about because all of our pants have fucking pockets that can actually hold things. But I'm doing laundry and I pick up my girl's fucking jeans. I mean, the pocket's the size of a goddamn Post-it note. Like, what the hell are you going to put in there? Your phone?
You get your pinky in there. You put like a penny in or a dime in case you need. Oh no!
Heaven forbid you put like a folded. Heaven forbid
they don't
you
even
put
have
like
payphones anymore. Never mind.
No. Heaven forbid you put like a folded $20 bill. You're never getting that out of there.
Exactly.
It's just part of the pants now.
Yeah.
I can put my gummy bear in there.
Just one.
Pockets, man.
Or else the other one will be falling out.
Actually, speaking of like clothing,
you're doing this on purpose, right, Neil? You can get your gummy bear in a woman's pants. I get it.
Hey,
this shirt is actually from a band called Sold. They're truly foreign, and what I mean by that is when they came overseas, this is Asian size. It's an Asian extra large, which is like a U.S. medium.
That's what you get when you order stuff off Wish.
Yeah,
no, I saw the band. This is what they had. Like, I got the shirt. And I'm like, I'm taking the largest size because it barely fits me as is. It's
because you have massive muscles.
Sure.
So strong.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Every time I order on Wish, you got to order like quadruple XL.
Yeah,
and like I couldn't even put it on my fucking G.I. Joe doll. Like that's how small the shirts are.
It's an action figure, Neil. It's not a doll. Oh my god, man.
Whatever, dude. I call it
dolls are for girls. I have action figures.
This art is amazing. I love it. It's one of my favorite metal shirts.
Art. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Does that say "speak friend" and enter?
It might as well. Yeah, this band is called Ether Realm. This has actually been like my favorite band for like the past 3 years.
You mean my band's not your favorite band? All right, that's it. I'm kicking
not
out
yet.
here.
I mean,
not yet.
Have you made an album that I listen to nonstop every single day for at least 6 months, and then the next year I listen to every single week?
No,
because that's this album right here. It's called Tarot. Every single song's named after a tarot card, even though it's like not wooey at all. It's just kind of like an inspiration thing of like, we're going to make an album. What are we going to name our stuff? Okay, we went off tarot cards, and then it just made like, that's just the starting part of, cool, we're going to make a song called The Tower or The Emperor, and go from there.
Pocket privilege.
Did you see Duh? I did points, duh, idiot. Did you see his?
Huh? No.
I accidentally signed in as you. I can put it up there if you want. Here.
You actually signed in as me?
Yeah. So I'm hosting the show also.
Oh no.
The pocket irony is a lot.
Pocketryarchy. That's a hard one to say.
Pocketryarchy.
Patricky. Damn it. I quit. I haven't had enough to drink.
Whatever Canada is. I did vote. You saw my picture.
Yes, everybody vote, please.
Yes.
I got my sticker. I got the thing. I did the thing today.
I was going to ask you earlier if that's a vote sticker.
Exactly. That is.
Yeah. I figured.
Yeah.
I was wearing mine on my mask because we wore the mask and we go, and I had stuck it right in the middle of my mask.
Yeah.
And I took the picture.
Speaking of pockets, have you all heard of a thing called pocket hole joinery? Randall, you should know that.
I'm sorry. Could you say that in English now?
Pocket hole joinery.
I think he's trying to communicate.
I think
in
so.
Woodworking.
Try sign language, maybe.
Woodworking? What?
Smoke signals.
Never heard of it. What is it? What is it?
Smoke signals.
Pocket hole joinery is the way you can screw two boards together without the screw holes being seen.
Okay.
Whoa, this just got dirty.
I went to high school with the kids of the guy that invented it.
Cool.
So the pocketryarchy made me think of it.
No, this is the only long sleeve shirt I have. I have a ton of shirts. This is the only one long sleeve. That's it. This is it. And I bought it because like I don't need more shirts. It was like, wait, I don't have a long sleeve. I'll take it.
Nothing to see here, Susan. Nothing to see here.
Obligatory Cthulhu. Very good.
Of course.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
Now to my favorite band, V&V Nation, because that's the band I have a tattoo of. So I have 3 shirts by them. I got 1. I got 2. And because when it's your favorite band, when it's your favorite band, you have to have so many shirts. Just like, boom. And just from all the tours. I've seen them more times, but I only have the 3 shirts.
I just got a notification. I got a parcel coming.
Yay. Stuff.
Yeah, the logo on that second shirt looked like the badge on the SSC Tuatara a little bit.
Yeah, this logo right here. Yeah. There we go. In frame. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm thinking about getting a new tattoo. It's just gonna be a McRib.
Oh boy.
In Canada, McDonald's does the McLobster. Did you guys ever get that one down?
Oh, get the ill! Stop it.
No, it's actually really good. It's one of the few things I actually like from there.
Oh, you have the ocean near you. So
Okay.
That makes because being in Chicago, we don't got no goddamn lobsters in Lake Michigan. I can promise you that.
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't survive very long. I'd get a McRib tattoo.
Neil, I'd keep that under wraps, or this guy might show up. Just saying.
Points mice.
Sorry, what's that shirt that you holding up? Who was that?
Geek Room.
Points for mice.
I see.
McBoomer's Rejects.
I'm wearing one Blind Guardian shirt. This is my other older Blind Guardian shirt. It's great.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No, it's Blind Guardian. Goddamn.
And earlier people asked me where I was sitting. Wingardium Leviosa. Anyone have a clue?
No.
It looks like some kind of like a parliament or something.
It looks like he's in Gene Simmons's powder room.
Number 12, Grimald Place.
Grimald Place.
Yeah.
Why does that sound so fucking familiar?
Yeah. That's the house serious
the Harry Potter
blacklifting.
Here's
Oh, yes.
See?
Yep.
Done like Pokemon logo.
Yep.
It's a magic spell.
I got a shirt I can show off right quick. Let me go grab it.
More nerdy shit. To note on the details of this shirt, it says Mutant Ninja Goblins with teenage crossed out because these are obviously drinking, and one thing we can't have is teenage
Drinking.
any kind of teenage drinkers. No.
Unless you're European, in which case they treat their
Yeah. When I was over
18-year-olds
there,
like adults.
in Europe and the Middle East and stuff like that, yeah, you can drink. You can walk into a 15 years old and start drinking if you want.
And the last shirt
They don't bug you.
Nope.
from my good Henry Rollins. Just literally his back tattoo.
Nice.
Yep. Very simple.
I'm gonna get a back fat too.
I was
gonna make it look like I have back fat.
I was actually thinking of basically getting this on my back. But like basically I was going to get a different thing, not search and destroy, but just like words above and like some kind of thing. Instead of a sun, it was going to be a moon. But I kind of changed the design after years of what I was going to get. However, I don't have it due to everything. And then, tattoo parlors got closed and I
got a guy.
Yeah. But it's the kind of thing of like, I'm probably not going to do it until I'm in a place where I have, like, I feel like I can spend $2,000 on a thing because I know it's going to be at least that much.
Did you draw that yourself? Hang on. Zach, did you draw that yourself?
No, this was a limited edition shirt that I got. I bought it like 4 hours after it went live. But
nice.
Can I ask like just a general panel question? I think this is something that really pisses me off. Can we, as a society, grow the fuck up about people having tattoos and not being professional because they have tattoos?
I'm professional. I have tattoos.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but like you have to
I'm
like
a professional asshole, but that's all.
But like a lot of places make you cover them up and do all this shit. Like, can we fucking move on?
Like even the two I have purposely on my shoulder, but covering up my sleeves, so you can't tell, right? Yeah, you're right.
I think it's bullshit. Like if someone has like a tattoo on their wrist or forearm or something like that, that doesn't make them fucking unprofessional. Like it's their own fucking body. It's so crazy to me.
Yeah,
it's art, man.
Yeah, and I got into like a screaming match. Oh, what you got? What you got
here? Whoops, hang on there.
Yeah,
you can't really see it. It's old, man. There you go.
What do you mean, Sweet? What do you mean go too far with it? How far is too far?
Completely cover your body.
So what? It's their body.
I've thought of that. I thought of that. A full body tattoo of myself, but then just
taller.
Oh, yeah. you want
I know
you want a full body tattoo of your own body? I'll do that for you. Don't
worry. I got a tattoo of myself all over myself, but taller.
I'll charge you $1 million, and I'm already done. Payment, please. Might be hard to see at first, but it's there.
Shit, that's right. It's almost payday.
A lot would have to do with what the tattoos are. I wouldn't hire somebody with a bunch of swastikas.
Well, of course not.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's definitely things that could like be a
tattoos
like
nothing. Yeah,
exactly. Like, if it's like a koi fish, if it's a koi fish, that's different than a swastika.
Or a dragon. Sure. Yeah. Anything that revolves around like hatred and stuff like that, or racism and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I probably wouldn't hire that person either. But if it was a riot,
hatred of a sport team.
Like,
you have like a skate, crushing your most hated hockey team.
Oh yeah, I'd still hire that person, especially if it was the Toronto Maple Leafs that skates was crushing.
The Leafs, the Leafs is still so funny. I'm giving points. I know. Leafs is the funniest thing.
Leafs, like they couldn't figure out the sleeves.
The Leafs.
God damn it, Toronto! What's wrong with you? Oh, we're the center of the universe. No, you're not. Shut the fuck up.
It's the simple things that really crack me up. But Leafs is the funniest word.
I know. It's fucking hysterical. I think Christian might be changing into a new costume. We'll have to wait and see. But I am going to bring this to a close pretty soon here, because it's about 7:00, and so it's about 9 minutes left.
Ooh, doorknob head points.
Promiscuous fish. Yep. See, he did change. Look, he's doing a fashion show.
Yeah, I had to put on my third jacket because
Okay.
Yeah, I had to. I gotta show.
I gotta go put another jacket on now. God damn it!
I'm sorry. I only have 3 patch jackets. It's fine. This is the last one.
There's more costume changes on Neil the 604 Atheist than there is on a Mariah Carey special.
I don't know. Maybe I'll come back if I have nothing going on Halloween. Maybe I'll come back in costume.
Yeah, you can, because I'm doing a show with Brainbug that night, and we're going to bring out all the creepy crawlies and stuff like that. And we'll both be in costume, I think.
I got my.
I was going to say too if you wanted to jump in, but yeah, we're shutting her down in a few minutes. So
I don't want to talk to X. X is a trash bag, dude.
I got a world record wizard outfit, right, for everyone. Maybe I'll
straight hot garbage. That X, dude.
X is what?
You got to bring X on so that Mikey and I can talk to him after the show's over about a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
Oh man,
what happened? Am I now banning you two from my fucking streams now? Is that what's happening?
No.
It wasn't us.
We tried to convert a Proud Boy.
Yikes.
It didn't work very well, according to
flow state. Yeah, okay, yeah. Actually, X and I talked about that a little bit. I am hot garbage.
I take back what I said because I meant to talk trash to Oz, not X. And I just saw Utah Outcast. I just assumed it was Oz, but it's X. X, I love X. But I was trying to talk trash to Oz for like 30 minutes the other day on Saturday. I was trying to talk trash to him forever. He never read my fucking messages in the chat. So when I see him next.
Are there any boys who are proud out there tonight? You know, someone said I look like a proud boy with that fucking voting thing. I had the mask on and the sticker and my head, of course. You kind of look like a proud boy. What? How is that? What? What are you, high?
And if you are high, why are you not sharing?
Yeah, exactly.
You greedy bastard.
Whatever it is you're on. Do you think I look like a proud boy? Holy fuck. You don't know what a proud boy is then.
Yep.
Whatever you're on, just give me half because clearly it is strong shit.
Whenever anybody posts anything Proud Boy related on my newsfeed and Facebook, I always put pictures of gay men kissing. In their
yeah, they took over. The Proud Boys took over the hashtag. That shit was hilarious. I was like, get them, boys.
Right.
My boy is proud right now, but that's because I've been rubbing it against the furniture. Does that count?
Oh my god, doorknob! I'm gonna give you a point. I'm gonna give you a point so you stop that.
Did you know that for something quite similar, the Dutch have a word actually? It's called swaffelen. Go Google that.
Oh hell no, that's not going in my search history. Let me get an incognito window open here.
Let me get an incognito.
I think it's very Dutch.
Why doesn't tell me how to spell it?
Coins.
SWAFFELEN.
No, that's a trick. That's like, hey man, check out Blue Waffle. It's this new thing they're coming out with.
No.
Go. Don't do that.
There's an English Wikipedia page for it too.
No, we call that the mushroom stamp.
I knew it was a thing. A
couple of years ago, that was word of the year in Holland.
Sure.
Who does word of the year? Who's voting for word? Who gets to vote for word of the year? I want to vote for it.
Webster.
Man, fuck Webster. That show wasn't even that good. Oh, didn't he die? Didn't Webster die?
I don't know. His dictionary is pretty good though.
No, from the 80s show.
Like Mikey doesn't have a Tor browser. Mikey go on the dark web a lot or what?
I've been tempted to go on there, but then people told me what goes on there. Like, dude, no, don't go. Don't. I know you. Don't do it.
No, you don't want to go on there. You could be severely fucked by lots of stuff down there, and there's shit on there that I wish I'd never seen.
Yeah,
I mean,
you don't want to see, definitely.
Well,
I mean, I've been to a place that I've definitely seen things that I couldn't unsee. I have a shirt. I have a shirt for it. I'll show you.
No. Then I'll see it. God
quite
damn
a while ago.
Yeah, there's a movie starring Nicolas Cage about what you can find in there.
Quite a while ago, a number of people operating Tor nodes left it because they found out some of the Tor nodes are being operated by government agencies.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh, well, they're just infiltrating your whole like PC and shit.
Mm-hmm. Government operations started using it because of certain things, like some of the stuff that I saw. I'm not sure if you're familiar. The guy was arrested and put in jail, and I believe he was killed in jail. But he used to rape and kill infants.
Oh, yeah.
And film it.
He's not.
And then they just put it up. Oh, fucking see. No, I can't. No,
exactly.
This is 8mm level shit.
I'm glad I wasn't using Tor. I never have.
Yeah, I definitely can't get behind that. But I would say the weirdest stuff I've seen is this.
What the hell is that?
BronyCon
staff.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. Not only like
staph infection.
No, I
at a BronyCon.
This is the thing. Once you become staff at a convention staff people are all the same people. So it's the kind of thing, hey, can you just staff our event because we know you can do work? And I'm like, sure. And that's how you become staff at an event that you just don't even care about. Just like, sure, yeah.
I can't wait till fucking COVID is more under control because I would really like to go to my first convention.
Yeah. No,
I think that would be so much fun. But
I don't know where you're from. Obviously, I staff an event called MagFest. I try to get everyone to come because it's like so nerdy and I love music and it's 20,000 people.
I'm in Chicago.
Yeah. You know. I don't know what's close out there to you.
Dragon Con is out here. ASIN is out here. Mm-hmm. And Wizard Con.
Sure. I heard about that.
Yeah.
I know some people who I think went to that.
Yeah, my friends they have their little lanyards and they go and they work and they do that stuff. And then other people go to like the little competitions and stuff like that. They're like, oh, you should come. And I'm just like, yeah, I will. And then I don't. And then as soon as I got to, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it this year. And then fucking COVID happened. I was like, oh, I am not doing anything. I'm not touching you. You kids don't even shower. I know you ain't washing your goddamn hands. And if you don't wash your ass, you don't wash your hands.
I make sure people shower. God damn it.
There was a dude who went in there. He looked like Deadpool, except he had a bunch of Axe body sprays on his bandolier.
Here
in Vegas, we have the don't get cons.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I'm curious now, Mikey. So at WizardCon, do you actually get to see a real game of Quidditch?
I'm sure there's probably some kids in the parking lot running around after a drone.
So I actually know for a fact that there is a big competition league in the U.S. playing Quidditch.
I know nothing about Quidditch, but I can say I am actually a world record holding wizard because at our event, we actually did a thing for the amount of wizards, like actual people dressed up as wizards in one place. And we got that. It took a couple attempts just because the Guinness Book of World Records is very iffy on how many things you have to do to get official counts. So we had to do it twice to get the count and actually get it, but we got it. And you can see some photo of me with a 6-foot beer staff. It's great.
What was the record? Like most people in
it's dressed up as a wizard,
most wizards at one time or something.
Yeah, at one place. We got 400 something. It's actually not that big of a number. The actual Harry Potter characters,
wizard density.
Yeah, the Harry Potter characters is a different title, is a different record altogether. So to be a wizard,
those are classified as turf wizards.
Yeah, so to be a wizard, you basically have to be the classic like Gandalf, pointy hat, cloak, and staff.
What do you call a group of wizards?
And any of you aware that there is a former YouTuber who pretends to be a wizard? No one? No one heard of Von Helton?
Nope.
No.
Oh, you're all.
Is there
lucky.
a name for like that's
Wizards aren't real people.
Sweet?
Well,
you kind of tickled
help.
my fancy there. You
Vaughn,
tickled my
help.
fancy, Sweet. I love the names of groups of things. So like
Two
like,
crows
is it-
together is called an attempted murder.
I hate you. I hate you. God damn it. Make me fucking turn my body. Very sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys.
Yes, sir.
Let's try
You
and
gotta call
wrap this. Yeah, I got to call. So we got to try and wrap this up here.
All right, what are the points, Mikey?
Well, hold on. Before Mikey gets the points, Mikey does the points towards the very end. So, Christian, I just want to thank you again for being the guest of honor for tonight, man. It's a great
Too
time
easy.
having you on. Too easy. All right, I'll try harder. Jeez. Look, I might be easy, okay, but I'm not cheap.
No, it was fun.
Hey, don't I get points for that one, Mikey? Fuck you, man. What the hell? Like, I'm trying to smoke here.
So,
Peter, great to have
Mikey.
you in, bud.
So, Mikey, I have nothing to contribute to points, but if I bring a front bumper in my bedroom, will you give me a win?
Seems fair.
Only if you hit someone over the head with it.
Seems
No, you can't hit yourself.
fair. He's going to get it.
Here we go. Randolph, always a pleasure having you in. Swede, you're pretty much furniture in these things now. So when you want to
This
get
caramel
company,
apple popsicle.
I'd like to promote my
Caramel-
channel so I can get some more views.
Oh yeah, let me get
sure, absolutely.
Mikey acting like he didn't see this coming.
No, I got my second video up if you all would like to go.
Woo! Video number 2, bitches. What y'all gonna do? Nothing. Be mad. Just hate.
Orange is acting sus. We're calling him
Agreed.
Goku because he's got the Goku shirt on.
Oh, Orange is acting sus is from Among Us. We should get Neil to play that.
Oh,
that
I
would be
know, I know.
hilarious.
Shannon
I believe
called me sus.
Nathaniel and I talked about doing an Among Us during an after party.
Yeah, that'd be. I could probably do that one of these days. I heard it's pretty fun to play. So
Oh yeah, you guys gotta show some love from a man's over here. He's not Husker. Oh yeah, that's definitely you. Yeah, it's definitely you. You be Husking.
All right, well, I guess I get the automatic win because I got the front bumper in the bedroom.
All right, there it is.
yeah, he's got the automatic win.
Let me do a
Hey, what
big
the
line.
hell? Hey,
Can I say Bible Belt atheist as a car guy? Showing a front bumper makes me horny.
Holy shit, boy.
You have a Cadillac you can put that on the front of?
El Dorado, you can slap
Cadillac. That sucker should go on the front end of a 1966 Pontiac Strato Chief.
Holy shit, Strato Chief. Googling.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, I put the link.
Red-
I put the link in the chat. Neil said it though, so go sub to fucking Irish Sweden. Go watch his shit. He has 3 views, and it was from 2 days ago. You guys go watch that shit now. I command it.
You've been told.
I should probably watch it also, and I will now that I've said it out loud.
All right, I want to have the other guys like Peter. I'll come back to you so you can chill out your channel because you do some awesome stuff on yours. I've been on your channel a couple times now, I believe. So
Yeah, we have 3 shows. One's called Beyond Beliefs, where we talk to theists. The other one's Herding Cats, where we talk to atheists. And now we also have Core of the Matter. We did 2 shows about Black Lives Matter. And there's one coming up. I also want to do a little show on
what's the channel name? What's the name of the channel?
Gonna go for it. Gonna go for it. I'm also recently involved in a tiny channel based in Texas near Dallas, which I'm pretty proud of. I'm
Peter. Peter, is your avatar? Is it Einstein?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, cool. I found it.
Okay.
Somebody mute him.
Yeah. So now the tiny channel that I'm now producing for doing 2 shows, 2 more commissioned next coming up Friday on Aaron Ross' channel.
Dude, that's huge.
His science show, and the week after that, I'm going to be back on Quran lessons, producing that for him. So that's really got me excited this week. So,
oh man, Aaron's a great guy, first of all, and I think that's fantastic that he enjoys what you do or really digs your work, because it's not easy to please that guy. Let me tell you.
Well, to be fair, I'm now working on the third intro for Arn, and I mean, it's beyond awesome to see my artwork on his channel. That's something that that's I can never top that.
Well, yeah, well, we'll see. There's the whole future ahead of you, man.
No,
but yeah, I mean, to hit that level of where somebody like Aaron digs what you do and wants you to actually work with them, that's fucking huge, and that's fantastic.
Well, even more, because ever since I joined social media, and especially later on YouTube, Arn's been an inspiration, and I can't watch everyone. I do watch every single video that he puts out. He's still by far my number one inspiration for anything.
I would say Neil is, because it's his show. I would just lie because I'm on that person's show. You know what I mean? Even if it's not true, I would just lie.
You know, I know Peter enough now to know that he's not going to have to lie to me. It's all good.
Just lie, Peter. Peter,
I can be mean. I made 2 pieces of artwork for Neil. One he still hasn't showed, and the other one got him into trouble with Canadians because I did
points
something
for getting in trouble
terrible to their flag, which was some kind of.
One guy got pissed off.
Yeah,
that guy.
And by the way, if you want to see the artwork that Peter did for me, just go to my Facebook profile, and you'll see it there as my profile picture spinning away. So there you go. That's where you can find that.
Sit and spin, angry people.
I love the neon green background, because I can actually put stuff in the background if I so choose to do. But I just like the way it stands out, so I kept it green and just put the spinning thing. And I'll tell you, when I first put that in as my profile picture on Facebook, I got a lot of messages saying, "Hey, that's really neat." so there you go.
Kudos. Congratulations, Peter. Aaron makes high quality content. It's wonderful to see you got connected with him. I'm very happy for you.
It's Aaron.
Aaron Raw. Yeah. Thank you.
So just Neil, talking about this here's a tip. If you make the background of that picture black and make a GIF of it and upload that as your profile pic in YouTube, you will stand out in the notifications, because you will be the only one who has a spinning.
I could do that?
Yes, you can do that.
I'll do it.
Shit. All right, Mikey will take care of that for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm paid for.
You are my producer. Get off your fucking slacking ass there, pal. I know, I'm kidding. You do wonderful shit, dude. Hey, Red. Nice to see you.
Red Venture.
I'm getting all choked up. No,
I love Red.
Not enough beer, apparently.
Venture Brothers. Venture
Hello, Red.
Anyway, Zach, well, Randolph, I'll save you for last, because your channel and my channel are pretty much the same thing. But anyways, he's got his own channel too. Go ahead, Zach, and tell people about what you do on the YouTubes.
Yeah, just the Bible Belt Atheist. I'm kind of trying to upload more frequently now, because I'm having to deal with school and work and working on my car. So I'm trying to upload at least once a week, twice if I can.
Boom, in the chat. Link. Sub. Now.
Yeah.
Open
I
up
can't
a second
think straight
window.
because I'm half asleep right now. So
half asleep.
That's okay. Yeah, you were napping or something, or couldn't fall asleep, so you wanted to come and jump in here.
Yeah, I'm tired as a bitch, but I can't fall asleep, so I just decided to come on here.
You know what works for me? A hammer. Just grab a hammer, smack yourself in the head. You're out cold for the rest of the night.
Yeah, what usually works for me is melatonin, but I can't take that too often, because otherwise I'm going to be fucked up the next day.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, Neil, can I shill a channel that isn't mine? I
Absolutely,
recently,
sure.
I recently stumbled on a great DIY channel that does all kinds of home improvement stuff. It's called TNT. People should really sub.
Points.
Yes, True North Talk is the channel that Peter is referring to, and he did. Fuck, dude, I was on the floor when I saw that for the first time. It was brilliant. Somebody had suggested while we were doing the show that somebody should speed this all up and put like.
That was me who suggested it during.
Was
the
it you?
show.
Okay.
I just followed up.
Benny Hill music with it, and he went. And yeah, and went and actually did it, and it's hysterical.
Where can I find this? Fun part is,
I only cut out, I think, 30 seconds of the entire video, and then shrunk it, and it completely fit the Benny Hill theme song. It was 5 minutes long.
I've already put it in the playlist on the True North Talk YouTube channel, Mikey. You'll find it there.
Have you downloaded it, Randolph? Because I
think so. I'm going to double check that. Once it is, I'll be uploading it because you want me to upload it instead of reference your channel.
Definitely.
So.
Anyway, so one more to go here. Mr. Randolf Richardson, the president of Canadian Atheists, and I am his partner in crime, the community advocate for Canadian Atheists. Tell these folks where you can find your channels.
Okay. Well, for the Canadian Atheists, you can go to www.canadianatheists.ca. We always welcome new members, and members can be from all over the world. Most of our members seem to be from Canada. My own YouTube channel is at youtube.com/Randolf Richardson. That's Randolph spelled with an F.
Randolph, the wizard.
Randolph, Randolf.
Randolph the Gold.
Okay. I guess that's a promotion. Thank you, Mikey. And then, of course, the True North Talk program that Neil and I are working on together is at the YouTube channel at youtube.com/True North Talk. And there's also the website on the screen, truenorthtalk.ca, where you can also find a link to YouTube channel and find out more about what we're doing. We really appreciate all the interest everybody has in the progress, and we're looking forward to getting it completed so we can get the show up and running.
Interest in home improvement?
They just want to see us wearing tutus.
Oh my God, doorknob head.
I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to be focused on the callers.
Rich Dolph Randerson.
Oh, that sounds like bad-tempered Badger's gotten
Badger.
Oh, did he do that one already? Oh, I'm taking the point away.
Badger has done that shit like till the cows come home.
Rich Dolph Randerson is
every version of Randolph's name that you could make with those letters, Badger's done it.
Yeah, where is Badger these days? I haven't seen him around.
He's a snarky Badger, that one.
He's hibernating for the season, perhaps.
Oh, you know what? It has gotten cold, so maybe he's in his warren, keeping warm.
Or he got lost in space. He goes around on spaceships sometimes. Maybe he got off course trying to find his way back to Earth.
Acting kind of.
Anyway, it's Mikey. You've got a couple of shows that you do a lot, so why don't you tell them?
Whoa! Well, boys and girls, I'm not a clown. I don't know why I'm talking like that. You can check me out. My main show is, let me type it in, YouTube, the Bin Podcast. That's my main show. Good. We do that. The Bin Podcast. There we go. Boom. Link, suckers.
Try to get a keyboard that's post 1980.
No, I love the typewriter keyboards. They're so fun. I love it. I like the mechanical clickiness. Yeah, we're Thursdays, middle of the day, because we have European counterparts who are part of the show. You're probably muting the TV downstairs. Stop it. They're like, hey, trying to fucking watch. I'm trying to watch The Wire right now, and you keep fucking muting the shit.
He's down to the 4-yard line, and it's a. Hey, where did I? What the?
And the real reason why I never woke up from my coma was mute.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have 2 people in Chicago, 1 person in California, 1 person in the UK, and 1 person in Sweden. So we have a very unique take on the political things that are happening across the globe. So definitely give us a tumble. I'm also part of Voice from the Underground, the podcast. I'm their producer, and we go Thursday nights, and the bin is Thursdays at 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. on Thursdays, you can 2 p.m. Central. I don't know which your time zone is. You guys are gonna have to add and multiply, divide. What up, Rach? So 2 p.m. for the bin and 10:30 for VFU. So
Nice.
and then you can catch me, with Neil, and then I will be part of True North Talk. I have some updates about phone numbers and screening people that might help us. I hope. God, I am fucking nervous about this shit. I get fucking panic sweats whenever I fucking think about screening callers.
No, don't get sweaty while you're wearing the Goku jacket. That's not allowed.
It's weighted. This thing is 563 pounds. I'm training at 3,000 times Earth's gravity. I'm going to be a Super Saiyan by next week, I hope.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's beautiful.
I can tell based on the blank looks who has and hasn't seen Dragon Ball.
Right, because a lot of people are just like, well, that's clearly a lie. Like, it's not even funny. Like, I don't know what I said.
We did not talk about anime at all, but I could have gone way into that.
You can come on. You can come on
You're
over to
welcome
my
into any
show.
after parties where we are talking about anime anytime you want, Christian.
Hell yeah! But that's all I'm doing. So the Bin Podcast, VFU, support Neil on Patreon because he never fucking wants to say it. Support Neil on Patreon, www.patreon.com/Neil the 604 Atheist, and you can. All them links, hit them links. Give us a beer a month. That would help out. Everything helps out the show, and it helps us get everything to the next level. And with independent media, we don't get a lot of corporate sponsorships, and we kind of talk with a potty mouth a lot of times. So YouTube loves to demonetize things. So if you want to help out Neil, you want to keep the channel thriving and strong and growing and getting better and better every time you watch it, by all means, please support Neil on Patreon.
There's only one company I want to sponsor me, by the way. And
is the gummies.
These guys.
Did you get another one or did you crush the first one?
No, this is still the same one. I just haven't opened it yet.
Oh, you didn't eat it? I mean, we were both in the same state, and I definitely went in there and I cleaned out 2 pints of ice cream and all the Doritos in the house. They didn't fucking stand a chance. It was a fucking blitzkrieg.
Dude, my roommate felt bad that she didn't give me anything for my birthday, so she went and got me 4 boxes of cereal that I love: Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs, the Hershey's Kisses, the peanut butter Cheerios, and the blueberry Cheerios.
There's peanut butter Cheerios?
Yeah, man.
Y'all are out there wilding right now. Y'all are doing everything y'all out there want to do. I'm done with my plug shit. I will shut up.
my mind.
Scoreboard. Do we need to do a scoreboard?
Oh, what's that?
I just want to say hello to Rage and thank him for popping into that stream after the debate on the Turk channel. That stream went for almost 12 hours.
Yep.
That was crazy.
They had a lot to talk about, apparently. How bad?
Are we ready for the scoreboard?
Hold on. I just wanted to let Christian, you don't really have a YouTube channel, do you?
Negative. I don't upload videos on YouTube or anything like that.
So basically, if you guys do want to check Christian out, I do have a link to his Facebook. You can follow him, watch his posts there if you like.
I spend a lot of time on Discord.
Or the Discord. You can find him on Discord too. You got to send me a message so I can actually shill out your Discord at some point too.
Sure.
Apparently, Sweet's got something here. I don't know what this is.
Oh God, there's words I can't read.
Mikey, you're not zoomed up right now. You'll have to show that again in a moment.
Yeah, hang on a second, Mikey. I have no idea what this is.
What are you doing? Making an entire body for you. Ooh. Later. Ha ha ha. I am a living. I don't know what that word is. It's hard to say.
Wax woman.
Wax woman. Okay.
How's that?
What? Isn't this what? boys like. You're supposed to peel off the wax to remove body hair. What? Are you crazy? Okay. I guess there's more to it than that.
Probably.
Ha 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 ha.
I don't know. Sweet, I don't know what you're doing, man. Anyway, Mikey, go ahead, bud.
Here we go.
All right.
So, there we are.
Sweet got 3. Randolph got 1. I got 3? You're just fucking bribing
You
me.
bullied me into the first 2.
Okay. Peter got 3. Didier got 1. Tom got 2.
Tons of mice.
Tons of mice, yes. And Doorknob Head got 4. So Doorknob Head has reigned.
The
winner was BBA because of the bumper. That's right. Because of the bumper. Hey, no fair. I got a bumper here somewhere too.
Well, I think you didn't.
Well, I do
have.
I do have 3 more body panels sitting in the living room. I've got a hood. I've got a door panel.
But do you have a pipe?
Ooh, Neil wins.
I can go grab my exhaust pipe off my car. Give me about an hour, and I can grab it.
I'll give you an hour.
Apparently, I don't get any points for having awesome patch jackets that go hundreds of hours.
It's for one-liners and zingers.
Yeah,
he did preface it by saying, "Can I just cheat and win by bringing in the bumper?" No one's ever done that before, so I can't say no to it yet. Next time it'll be no. But this is the first time, so yes, you did.
I did get a point for identifying a movie scene.
Correct. Oh, yeah, for RoboCop. That's what it was.
Yeah,
I'd buy that for $1.
That was a good scene.
That nasty dude. God, that was creepy.
All right. Well, I want to thank all you guys for hanging out with me. And thanks everyone in the chat. We are going to be back on Wednesday with the one and only Vice Rhino. And then, of course, our Halloween night show will be with Brainbug. And we'll be pulling out all kinds of creepy crawlies for Halloween. And more than likely, we're both going to be in costume. So if you want to check that out, you're welcome to do so. We'll be here. If you do go trick-or-treating or whatever, I know that a lot of places are figuring out neat ways of doing the trick-or-treating, like tubes down the staircase where they can throw the candies down the staircase.
Can I say one thing about that? Because that's why I was late, because me and my fiance were trying to decide how to give the trick-or-treaters candy with the COVID thing. And I said, why don't we just load up a paintball gun with Skittles? And she said no.
Because she's more sensible than you are.
I'm just trying to deliver them candy at like the fucking grabber.
We won't be doing the Halloween decoration handing out candy this year.
Very long.
500 kids at our door each year, and we don't want to be contributing to the spread of COVID-19.
I'm just saying, I could just blast them from all the way down the block. I could light them up from way back here, and then they could just hold their bag open and go.
Hold their bag open. That sounds painful. But anyway,
these are children.
Gross. Children. I know. I was just gonna make some liquid chocolate and put it in the super soaker. Here you go, kid.
See, everybody wins. They can go home and suck their clothing or something. I don't know.
Oh, where was he gonna go with that one, folks? Anywho,
kids are weird anyway. They're fucking dirty little fucking filth monsters.
Oh yeah, you don't have to tell me. Absolutely, I used to be one.
Kids are fucking stupid.
Actually, he knows his father, so he knows exactly what is. All right.
I've watched a 4-year-old throw a blanket over his head, turn in circles, and then slam into a wall.
It's all part of growing up.
Is that bad? Because I do that all the
time. I'm gathering from the context that this is a negative thing, and then I
shouldn't know.
I had another one try and chew the line in a propane tank.
Wonderful.
So there's a hashtag on Instagram called Stig Tantrums, STIEG Tantrums. If you look it up, it's my youngest, and it's a picture of him every time he throws a tantrum, and this stupid, dumbass reason why he's throwing them.
I wouldn't let him set himself on fire.
What's a nice
that really is one of them. One of them is we wouldn't let him run around the yard naked. One of them was we wouldn't let him chew on the propane line. Another is we wouldn't let him play in the street. Another one was he couldn't stick his hand underneath the mower.
Hey, you know what you need to do? Just give him a bottle of helium.
What's the other one that makes your voice go lower? Is it boron or something? Don't need that boron. That's a bad idea.
Hexafluoride.
Thank you. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't inhale boron. Anyway, all right, guys. It's now we're like fucking a half hour past when I was gonna end this. But anyway,
only half an hour. That's a record.
It's all right.
We're improving.
We're getting there. Anyways, once again, Christian, thanks for being the guest of honor tonight, my friend. Great having you on.
No problem.
I'll extend you an invite like I do all my guests whenever you've been on. You're welcome to jump at any after party if you see them going. Just give me a message and I'll send you a link. And anyways, guys, with the whole COVID-19 thing going on, remember to be well and be safe, and above all, be kind. A huge thank you to all my wonderful patrons. Because of you guys, the show keeps improving with stuff like this and like this and like this.
Yeah.
I bought that, but that's okay. But it came from money that I earned from Google, because Google dropped a nice large sum of cash in my account a little while ago that they've been hoarding until I figured out the whole banking thing with them.
The little filthy bastards.
Hey man, I got $405 dumped into my account.
Whoop, whoop.
Huh?
Hey,
I got the sucker. Anywho, until next time, guys. Like I always say at the end of the after parties, like the late great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And I'm going to hit you guys with some brand new outro music made by my good friend Mikey over there. And if you dig what you hear, hit me up on Twitter or Facebook, and I'll give you a link to the SoundCloud where you can find this. We'll see you guys next time.